Okay, that's a deep one. We need to patch this up quickly.
That's refreshing. Well, that's not good. Here you'll go, dragon. Whew. I found it, your baby. Hi, I'm Sarah. I work here at the Dragon Sanctuary, and this is how my day begins. Every morning, I walk these dirt paths before the park opens, checking on each dragon. The air is always cool, and the dragon... This gate is heavy, because dragons are stronger than they look. Inside, this green dragon is still sleeping, breathing slow and deep. Dragons recognize familiar caretakers, even while half asleep. I gently touch his neck so he knows it's me, not a threat. See that eye opening? That's recognition, not fear. See that eye opening? That's recognition, not fear.
Cleaning is part of respect. A clean space keeps dragons calm and healthy.
Dragons always stand slowly after waking, like large reptiles mixed with horses.
Fresh water is essential.
Fresh water is essential, especially for dragons with light-colored scales. Red dragons drink more often to regulate their body temperature.
Their scales scratch easily, so we inspect them every single day. This cut is minor, but untreated wounds can get infected fast.
This cut is minor, but untreated wounds can get infected fast. Red dragons have more sensitive skin than darker dragons. Smaller dragons chew wood when they're bored or anxious. Replacing objects helps prevent aggressive behavior.
Replacing objects helps prevent aggressive behavior. I document everything. Dragons can't speak, so notes are their voice.
This is our reptile kitchen. Dragons eat better than most people. Red dragons prefer pumpkins and freshwater fish.
Red dragons prefer pumpkins and freshwater fish. Feeding time is when their personalities really show.
Red dragons crush food aggressively. Red dragons eat slowly. Watch the jaw muscles. That strength is carefully controlled.
Bathing time keeps scales flexible and prevents cracking. Dragons shake like dogs when they're happy or relieved.
Dragons shake like dogs when they're happy or relieved. Even after years, getting sprayed still makes me laugh.
Even after years, getting sprayed still makes me laugh. Quarantine areas are the hardest part of my job. Sick dragons become very quiet and withdrawn. Sick dragons become very quiet and withdrawn. I talk to them constantly. Familiar voices reduce stress. This one is fighting hard. Red dragons are surprisingly resilient. Temperature checks help us catch illness early.
Temperature checks help us catch illness early. Outside again. Even trees suffer when dragons itch. Now, the maternity ward. This is where things get emotional.
Pregnant red dragons need silence, warmth, and trust. She's very calm, that's a good sign. She's very calm, that's a good sign.
You can feel the baby moving under the scales. Red dragon mothers bond deeply with caretakers.
Fresh water helps ease the pressure on her body. Straw bedding prevents joint injuries during labor.
Straw bedding prevents joint injuries during labor. The gold dragon next door is more nervous. Dragons sense birth approaching before we do.
Dragons sense birth approaching before we do. When pacing stops, labor usually begins soon.
When pacing stops, labor usually begins soon. I always prepare early. Dragons don't wait for anyone. Breathing changes tell us how close we are. Gloves on. Calm hands matter more than speed.
The egg is emerging. This never stops feeling miraculous.
We guide, never pull. Dragons do the work.
We guide, never pull. Dragons do the work. The shell cracks fast with red dragon bloodlines. Come on, little one, breathe.
Come on, little one, breathe. There it is. First breath, first life.
That wriggle means strong lungs. Cutting the cord is always a careful moment.
Cutting the cord is always a careful moment. The mother knows instantly. Watch her eyes. That licking strengthens their bond.
That licking strengthens their bond. Babies struggle to stand, just like foals. Heat lamps mimic the warmth of the nest.
Don't get too close to that lamp, you'll melt. It feels amazing though.
I was freezing earlier.
Moments like this erase all the exhaustion.
Evening routines begin as the sun sets. Dragons move slower at night, conserving energy. Some still test boundaries even after a long day. Some still test boundaries even after a long day. A firm clap reminds them who's in charge.
Locks are double checked. Safety comes first. Tools cleaned. Boots washed. Day almost done.
In the nursery, the baby sleep already.
The mother never takes her eyes off it.
The mother never takes her eyes off it.
That's instinct. Ancient and unbreakable.
Oh, hey, Sarah.